kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. He'll face this man. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can...
Tommy Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 bouts. This bout, the fans are ready, and it looks like the fighter. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. And he caught him with a left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Joe Frazier. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Whoa, Johnny! Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner?
Hold on a second, Joe. Down goes Frazier. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here. The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches. Up against them, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6. Tommy the Duke Morrison. The Gyps. This bout, all the talking. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Left hook. It's finding his target. Tommy Morrison. Oh, no. What's happened? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked! This could be it! Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions! Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me... And down goes Fury! Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury. And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist.
Loaded, down goes Fury. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? Beautiful counter shot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
Hey, yo, send some likes, man. If both of y'all give me a like, man, that'd be good. What's up, man? Give me one like.
And there's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Good counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter punch caught him clean. That left hook missed. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that. Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You'd like to see more jabs. Tyson, down goes Fury. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you continue.
Let's talk about Fury in that one. There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how
Hey, send it like through. Everybody add 1 light, bro. Do me a favor, add 1 light. He was running from me, so now I'm trolling him. He didn't want to fight the whole fight. He didn't get knocked out. Now he got to get a knockout.
That jab not going to score. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Disaster averted.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hold on, got to cut you off here. And down goes Fury. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to see that again.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
Didn't take no more. That's what happened to a runner.
And that will do it. This fight.
And I was just about to grab toward Tommy Morris and how he using.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. Here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. He's a heavyweight, all right. Just look at this specimen fighting out of Ukraine. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? What a pleasure to... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Good left hook. And with the uppercut. The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Can't land that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just box it.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him...
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've...
That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little.
In this round, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and...
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see...
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics.
Just stay focused. Don't let him...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Switch back on. Get focused.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And down goes Morrison. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment. Ooh, Klitschko's stumbling backwards. They've avoided catastrophe. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good punch. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good right hand. Oh my God, Johnny! Klitschko is dazed. Down goes Klitschko. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just... Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Both men getting off the... Here we go to the 4th round. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. And he blocks the left uppercut. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Klitschko is on the canvas.
That connection's so bogus, man. I ain't even see that. Apparently, he ran up on me and hit me with 3-4 punches. Connection is horrible. Ain't even a lot of connection. broken, but we still in this. Let's rock. Excellent. Horrible.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. That'll be... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That punch lands. Missed him with that uppercut. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you're going to get...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
We're finna crank it up. I see how tired he is. All I gotta do is just regroup, let him go. Let him keep going. Let him keep going. Keep going. They don't want to go now.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That left hook misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you got... This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Whoa, wait a minute. Klitschko is dazed. And hold it right there. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan to... Here we go, it's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, fair play to him, all right.
As you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I'm trying to kill this nigga. I'm trying to kill this nigga right now. Leave it like.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield's? He could be behind on...
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling back. Do you believe this? Klitschko is down.
Gotta be kidding me, Black.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out.
And I shouldn't even went for the push. We know he only got one opportunity. Tommy Morrison got a lot of power.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smoke.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Both men knocked. And we enter the 8th round. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. How is this fight still continuing right there? Klitschko is dazed. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Tommy Morrison, oh no! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is gonna...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And this fight is over. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gut.
Are you okay?
The fight, he won that. Played around with it too much.
So time to
Get him
go.
out of there. Early on, I had to fight too. One more knockdown, it could have been out.
All of this was so far to go for the reference. The title and what was that?
And I want that dude I just fought again, bro.
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
It'll be ding-ding from first belt. They're off.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter shot lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Good counter punching. Nice defense on that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good.
Just focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, be smart.
And in your power shots. Good way. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be...
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the
minute. Stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
Back into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Don't just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit. So
well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Pretty close fight here in this round. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Holding nothing back here in the round. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
good man.
On your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Dots, keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. The fight's not...
Go out there and finish him.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Frazier is in trouble again. Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good counter punching. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be us.
Breathe, just get your breath.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? How is Frazier still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Goes Frazier. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What a huge momentum. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Step back for just a moment. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. They're so close, so close.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Wow, what a shot, and it's over. A home run swing, and that
Shut him down.
Here. Blink and you miss it. Good
Quick
thing
shut
we can
down
watch
right
that
there.
all
And
over
shut him
again.
down.
A shot from the gods took
He's
it
obsolete.
out.
He's obsolete.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it.
That's it.